here we go. Yeah, Team Efficiency as the blue team, this time to the south.
Yeah, and well, they decide to roll out with a pair of 50s, a pair of 110s, and an IS-3. On the other side, when it comes to rock, paper, scissors, well, they roll out with the exact same lineup they had on Runeberg.
Yeah.
So a pair of 50s, 100, and then pretty much one of each frontline tanks. So 110, an IS-3, and a T-32.
Yep.
And it looks like, yeah, they're doing an Insidious.
Yep.
I mean, you can't see it on your screen, but right now, Rock, Paper, Scissors have committed all their tanks.
Actually, I believe that is the
push.
viewer screen right there.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you have the viewer screen. And look at this already Bowtech movement up here to this corner of the field area. They're gonna realize soon that Rock, Paper, Scissors are not there.
Slyfox is making the climb as well. Slyfox is making the climb, so he's gonna spot every single one of those tanks. So, you know, I can already predict that Efficiency is just gonna scramble the field.
Yeah, no, the second they spot any of those tanks up in the hilltop, I'm gonna 100% predict that they are just gonna go straight up to the field area and up to the northern city. Yeah, Slyfox making his way up here. It should be, the thing is, the heavy tanks on the rock, paper, scissors side are moving up quite slowly. So it's going to be at least a couple more seconds before Slyfox is able to spot any of them. And the thing is, what I like about rock, paper, scissors is that they're doing the same thing that Insidious likes to do, and they're sending their T1 first, just to make sure that if their heavy tanks do go up there, that they're not going to be spotted.
Okay, so both T1s spotting each other, so MNMXX spotting Slyfox and vice versa, and as you mentioned, like the heavy tanks are just sort of lurking right behind, but not compromising their own position.
Actually, I love what this heavy tank in the center of the field is doing.
Oh, but like, you know what? Slyfox is actually winning this duel at this point.
Yeah, this is a very crucial duel for especially Rock, Paper, Scissors. Not so much Team Efficiency because, you know, even if Slyfox goes down, his other forces aren't compromised. However, if Rock, Paper, Scissors loses that T1 battle, then they won't be able to push up there. So already,
Hatsune Miku decides to go up towards the northwest because I think
the
they
other
can already
tanks.
smell it. They can already smell this.
Yeah, their spider senses are tingling. Yeah, definitely.
And actually, all four heavy tanks are just like creeping up north, like towards the northern end of the Central Park area. So yeah, I think they can smell an Insidious coming out of this.
Yeah, definitely. They know, at least they have a pretty good idea of what's going on right now. They have committed 4 of their tanks to the northern part of the field area. Oh, this T1 MNX is coming in here to try and take out Slyfox, but Slyfox should have no problem to come back here.
You know, he's even going to retreat, as a matter of fact. Like, why even like lose his life? Why even potentially lose his life? Well, like, you know, just 4 of the heavy tanks have already made it safely to the northern side.
Oh, and they might go for a flanking maneuver on the hilltop.
No, that would be too risky. I think that would be too risky because they don't know just as yet where the
well, at least where exactly.
Well, exactly. So no, I think they're just gonna wait on the edge, pretty much.
That might be even worse than
that's what I'm saying. Is just I really reckon they're not gonna try to just poke their head out because now they know that all the tanks are up the hill, pretty much. They know for sure. So I don't think they're gonna poke their head out just yet.
Actually, they don't know 100% because look at Bowtech. He's actually still a little bit suspicious about the western side of the map.
But just like it's pretty safe to assume that at least the 50s 100 would be over there. So yeah, see, they're not poking their heads out.
Yeah, okay, look at that. They haven't spotted now.
Exactly.
So,
they're just gonna wait. They're just gonna wait and make it the long way around. And you know what? This is gonna be an efficiency win because they've got the positional advantage. I mean, they're like really owning the spot already.
Yeah, I mean, Rock, Paper, Scissors really are trapped essentially right now. They have to come back to their base, and there's only one way to come back.
Because even if they even if they do send tanks down to the south to capture their own base, pretty much the southern base, like, you know, the efficiency tanks would still have plenty of time to come back and defend too. So right now the northern position has been completely compromised.
Yeah, and I think what Team Efficiency is trying to do is behind that building on the base capture, they should at least maybe send a T1 over there.
They're sending Daniel Killer to the south, like, to capture a base. So they're sending like one of the IS-3 pretty much to capture the southern base, but that's not going to be enough because efficiency is just like.
I think they know.
Well, of course they know. So they're going to send like at least.
No, actually, they're going for the base capture.
Well,
they're going to go
but you know what? They're still going to send like they can still send one of their tanks like back pretty much. And you know, besides like the IS-3 has been spotted. As well on top of the hill, so they've got all the time.
Or actually, no, they're going to ignore that IS3 and just go straight for the base capture, maybe. Because I think they still realize that even if that IS3, even if Daniel Killer goes for that base capture, those T1s will be able to spot the the push in time for one of the tanks to come back here. So I think they're just gonna really commit to this.
They've already spotted like one of them.
Yeah.
So well, yeah, they're like, okay, you know what? Who cares?
Yeah, it's like no, it's like go for our base. You know, we're just take yours.
let's just bully our way through.
Yep.
So right now, Charlie here with his
man,
5100 is trying
brutal.
to. Yeah, he's trying to go round, but Tanaka has already taken position, so I really don't reckon. I don't reckon he's gonna be able to.
Oh man!
You know what?
The second they try and stop
and
that.
I just saw rock paper scissors. They've committed like 3 or 4 tanks to a sudden push, which is ridiculous because they're not gonna have time to counter this.
All right, unless they miraculously are able to delay the efficiency base capture.
Well, one tank to delay the capture.
Multiple times.
One tank to delay the capture. I don't buy it.
2 tanks actually, yeah. 2 tanks up there to delay this base capture.
Honestly, I don't buy this.
Yeah, I really don't think they can pull this off because already Shoddy getting down so low right there.
I don't buy it. Look at that. The base capture is already at 70%. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. 3 tanks on that. Okay, it gets delayed majorly right there.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because the T1, like, I mean, just, all 4 of them are still there.
Best case scenario for rock, paper, scissors is to tie this.
They won't. They won't. This is an overwhelming advantage.
Well, actually, at the rate of which this base capture is going on, I think this is going to be a tie. Because of the base captures are going to cap at the same time.
Possibly.
Yeah. Unless, yeah, this is going to be a tie. Yeah. Or actually, no, it won't be a tie because Team Fujitsu has the chip point advantage. Yeah,
well, look at that. Like, yeah, it's just, no, this is a win.
Yeah.
This is going to be a win.